Hello. I, I know I look rough. I just woke up, so y'all gonna have to excuse me. But I'm like dying to get this video done and over with, and I've been wanting to do it all week. Literally, it's been a week, and I keep putting it off. So let me just do this video and get it over and done with. And most of my videos, I don't be able to get a goddamn about how my hair look anyway, because you're here for the message, not for how I look. Y'all catch me. I usually start doing my videos when I get up anyway, because that's when it's on my mind and I'm thinking about stuff. So that's why every time I post videos, most of the time I'm looking rough because I'm just getting up and I be trying to just get the video out of my head while I'm thinking about it. Once my day gets started and I'm moving around doing shit, it's a wrap. So I apologize for those that it's bothering, because I know some people just be like bothered by stupid shit. But alright. I just want to do this video because I watched yesterday. Sorry. I'm on my porch smoking a cigarette. So I took my son to his karate class yesterday, and I'm online, and I did not know that they were doing another press meeting, news report on this Carlee Russell case. Now, I wanted, like I said a week ago, to post a video on this anyway, because when everything first hit and I first heard about it, and I literally heard about it, let me see, she went missing, I think, on a Thursday, and it came in my timeline, and I learned about it that Thursday night. I mean, not Thursday night, that Friday night. So, and I was at work. So, I'm like, hold on. I don't want to click outside, but I see it, and immediately it grabbed my attention. And I'm just like, oh my God, this is terrible. My mind, I think like everybody's mind, immediately just went to, she's been kidnapped. We're going to get another news report saying that she's been found, and she's been murdered. All kind of things popped in my mind. It scared the shit out of me. You know, I think that anybody that ends up kidnapped, we would be concerned about. If you got a heart and you got a conscience, the typical person is going to be concerned. But when you're a parent, when you're a mother, and you have a daughter, that shit just hits different. Nobody wants their daughter to be kidnapped. Nobody. So it just hit me in a different way, because this is something that I'm constantly talking to my children about when they leave the home, about being careful, pay attention to your surroundings, constantly bringing up to them about people being kidnapped nowadays. I mean, this is going on in every state all around the world. People, young girls, even young boys are coming up missing, and they are to be never found. Still to this day, a lot of people that have went missing haven't been found, and some of them that are being found dead. So this is just like scary as crap. So immediately when I heard the story, I was concerned to the point that it made me cry. Like I wasn't boo-hooing, but I dropped some tears, and my eyes got watery, and I had a couple tears to wipe off, because it was just a sad story. Now, moving forward, not only, and let me say this, not only did I tear up and drop a couple tears for the situation, I shared the video, reposted it. As I would want anybody to do for me. If this was my child, one of my children, please spread the news, spread the word. We need to get this out. We need everybody to know about it. We need to get her found. Post it on online, and let's let everything go viral and help it spread faster. that's the mind frame that I was in. Like, if what can I do to help? I can't get to Alabama where they are, so let me at least share, comment, and share the video, whatever it is I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying to say. So child, she goes missing on Thursday. Friday, I find out and hear about it. By this time, it's spreading all over social media. By Saturday, she pops back up. By the time she pops back up, it's already, just hysteria. Everybody is scared. Nobody knows what's going on. That interstate video was already all over the internet and going viral. People were already viewing it and looking at it. It was not, I guess, grainy, but more so dark, so you really couldn't see. The first couple videos that I had watched of that video, I couldn't even see her get out the car. It wasn't until maybe a day later, after she popped back up, because I think she popped back up Saturday night. I don't think it was until like Sunday, if I'm mistaken. It could have been Saturday, the same night, but I'm thinking more like Sunday, when people were already going in, revising that camera footage of the interstate and brightening the video up so that we could kind of see this figure getting out of the car, going around to the other side of the car, doing something, what else was going on by that time? It was very little reports that were already coming out, just the basics of the case. And when she pops back up, now let me say this: it's very little details that had been released by Saturday, right before she popped back up, and a lot of people, critical minds, were already speculating, saying something's not right. And in my mind too, I was saying like something about it. It's like pieces of the puzzle is missing. Something's not adding up, because even when we watching her on that highway rolling up, everybody is really looking. Initially, when you're watching it, we're trying to see if we can see a child. Is there a little kid on this highway? We see her driving up, and she's driving up for a nice length. She's driving for a minute before she gets up to a certain point and stops the car, and it's dark. And by this time, a lot of things that have come out by now, I didn't even think about. But let me just point out some of the things that did come out, far as like, if she's on this interstate and she's doing, I don't know, 40, 50, 60 miles an hour, how the hell did she see a little toddler in a damn diaper on the side of the road and it's dark? I believe it was supposed to be like 9:30 at night. Come on now. How did she even, what did she go past the child and go bust a U-turn somewhere and come back around, and then she stops under the bridge where the camera can't see her, calls 911. A video that one YouTuber had actually, I gotta start writing down these YouTuber channel names so I can start shouting them out, because I don't be remembering. But I know one YouTuber had went over the video, and it literally shows her flasher lights. You can see the reflection of the lights where she's out of the camera view, but we can see the car hazard lights on, and you can see them blinking. She's sitting under that goddamn bridge for minutes and minutes and minutes. Now, at this point, that content creator is saying this is around the time, because he's even pulling up timestamps and showing how it looked like people were saying it was a glitch in the video, where it's running and then it just jumps to another period, which is like, I think like 90 seconds or something, where it's a lapse in the video. But he's pointing out where he thinks when she's sitting under that bridge, that was when she made that first call to 911. And then she gets off the phone with 911 and she's calling a relative. And after she does that, she's driving up, and that's when he's going over her, pointing out where she's getting out the car and things like that. Okay, I don't need to go over all the details of everything because by now everybody that heard about it, everybody knows. My point of view on this, I'm pissed the fuck off. Absolutely pissed off like a lot of other people. And a lot of people were trying to give her grace and really are trying to say that it was a mistake and that she has mental problems and all kind of excuses that I'm hearing. And I'm like, this is bullshit. Bullshit. I don't want to hear nothing about let's excuse her. She may have been going through something, mental aware. Listen, after all those details that were given out, this is coming across as being something that was very thought out. It wasn't thought out wisely. It wasn't smartly thought out, but it was something that was pre-planned. Ain't no damn way in hell you leave your job and take a road, go to the store, buy some Cheez-Its, the searches, the phone searches that she was looking up and Googling. What? What? These things that were the details of this case is so mind-boggling. I could not believe anybody in their right mind would literally want to commit this type of an act. So let me say this. I'm not excusing her, and we're not going to sit here and say, oh, let's give her grace because she has a mental problem. Now, do I feel like there is some type of level of mental problem there? Possibly, yes. Because like I just said, nobody in their right goddamn mind is going to go through the time and put in the energy and do some bullshit like this. But at the same time, we're not excusing nobody for doing this just solely off the strength of there's a mental issue. Because a lot of things she did, she had to be thinking very clearly about the actions that she had planned on committing. So somebody that's just crazy and just snapped out of their mind, they're not gonna go through the things that she went through, and they're not gonna do the things she did. They were saying like you know, far as like all that wig being in her car and certain things she left behind. I don't really think that those things are really major details. I think that it was just once she made that phone call to 911, once she drove the car up to that certain marker point on the highway and she got out, she knew she only had a certain amount of time to do what it was she was going to do. And she was just moving fast. Her mind probably was going fast. She was trying to hurry up and get the fuck out of Dodge before them cops pulled up. So if she left a wig behind, okay, she left a wig behind. But I don't really think that it plays a significant role into what her plans were. She may have planned on taking one or two different wigs. I don't know. And maybe she changed her damn mind. The fact that she took them damn Cheez-Its with her and then gonna say that a woman was with this guy that kidnapped her, came out of the darkness, grabbed her, made her go over the damn fence. He's a white guy with orange hair and a bald spot in the back. And then she's in the back of this damn truck and somebody was feeding her crackers. That shit was just funny. It literally, it was funny. The things she's saying is funny, but the action that she did is not funny. And I'm gonna tell you, I was so upset and so pissed off because so many girls out here, especially us black women, somebody, and just to point out the fact that from what we can see on TV, she looked like she comes from a pretty wealthy family. Like they don't look like they poor and living in poverty. They look like they're in a nice neighborhood. They have a nice big home. She had a nice car. So somebody that is living with very low income, check to check like me, we lucky if we get that type of publicity and our story spread. Somebody that grows up or that is kidnapped out of the hood, we don't even hardly hear about a lot of these kids from these type of communities that are missing. You don't hear about her. So somebody else, she's lucky that she even got that amount of attention. Thank God she got that type of attention. I wouldn't wish for anybody to have their child kidnapped and the word is just not spreading how you want it to spread. And in the amount of time that it spread, literally she was only missing for 48, 49 hours. So in literally 2 days or less, the world knew about who the fuck Carlee Russell was. They're lucky. It could have took so much longer for us to even know who she was. And literally, I would say in 24 hours, her picture was going viral all over all type of platforms. So that was just a blessing. But what hurt me was the fact that the lady that showed up, came out to help her family look for her. Particularly this lady had already been through this situation before with her own child that was found murdered and that had got kidnapped. That hit me. That touched my heart. This lady has already went through this and has lost her own child. And she didn't came out her way to come help your family look for you. And then for it to come out that this was all a fucking hoax and was some bullshit. Then when your family's protecting you to the point that they don't even want you to get up in front of the world because y'all had no problem with soliciting the whole world for help. But then when you get found, y'all want privacy. Y'all don't want to come and say anything. You don't want to make a national announcement and apologize for this bullshit or even say thank you publicly. You want to send your attorney to do it now? It's a slap in the face to a lot of goddamn people. I feel like, you know what? Jail time needs to be served. 3 to 6 months, okay. Jail time, community service, a fine. Something needs to be done. We cannot just let this woman walk away and think it's okay. Because then the other day, I'm seeing that, okay, it was her birthday or some shit. And everybody's reporting and posting that all over the internet that she was out partying and celebrating her birthday and shit. Who causes this type of an uproar in every nationally, you know, and then has the audacity to not speak and give a statement, explanation to where the hell she was and what is going on, but decides to go party because it's your goddamn birthday. Who gives a fuck that it's your birthday? You owe the public, you owe everybody an explanation. But you send your lawyer? How dare you? How dare you? The mom annoyed me because then her and the dad, they go and do a damn interview. And the mom is during the interview talking about when the interviewer asked her, do you feel like your daughter, she asked her something about if she felt like her daughter struggled or fought or something, or there was a kidnapper, and the mom want to say, yes, I feel like she fought. I feel like my daughter had to fight physically and mentally. Please. Like, I'm just like so annoyed with this whole entire case. The whole entire case is ridiculous, unnecessary. This is disgusting that somebody would even do this, and we all want to know why. We all are still waiting on an explanation to why the freak she felt the need to do this. And if it comes out later on down the road that this really was about a guy, allegedly, they're saying that this was in reference to her boyfriend and stuff like that, I am even more gonna be just mortified. Are you kidding me? To get a man's attention because he broke up with you or y'all's relationship ends. Sometimes, listen, people come into your life for, my aunt told me this, a reason, a season, or a lifetime. Every freaking body that you come across that you are in a relationship with that becomes your boyfriend is not going to be there forever. Sometimes you just got to end the relationship off on a good note and walk away and say, it ran its course. And sometimes it hurts. I get it. I'm a woman too. We all go through it times, But if it's over, it's over. Why the hell would I commit such a heinous thing? How do you even sit and concoct something like this in your brain? Oh my God, I know how to get him back. Let me go missing. Light bulb. Yeah, right. Lady, you do need to go spend you need to have a therapist or a counselor, something, because something is loose up there in this area. Something's not right. To sit there and think of just concoct this bogus story like this is craziness. I was so mad the other day. Maybe it was best that I didn't record the video then, because I really, really wanted to drag her ass. So I just really just wanted to touch base on it because it's been on my mind. I've been seeing it every time I get on any platform of mine, and I'm just like, oh, I gotta post a video on this. This is going down in history as the most craziest, bizarre, outrageous story, and to just be the most disrespectful to the whole world, though. I mean, the whole world. We all were just, uneased, and were really generally concerned for this girl, and everybody was scared. We didn't know. And everybody still don't know. And I think that's part of the problem, because now that she's back, they're just trying to leave everybody still in limbo about what happened. Was there really a child? Where did you go? Where was you at for the 2 days? Was you in a motel room? Was you in the woods? Like, it's so many questions that are still unanswered, and it's just not fair to do this to the world. When you post something like this online and you want the world to help you, I think you owe it to everybody to keep everybody updated on what's going on. You don't sit there and reach out to the world and say, hey, I need you to help me look for this person. Hey, I need you to help us because our daughter has been kidnapped. And then when your daughter returns, you don't even want to tell the world anything. And then y'all let details get out there stating that this was a whole hoax, and you still decide you're not going to speak on anything. You ask for our help. You ask the world for help. How dare you? So next time, if her ass goes missing, because it don't pay to cry wolf. I'm gonna tell you that it don't pay to cry wolf. So if her ass ends up going missing again, you won't be surprised how many people help this time. Or next time, let's say it that way. You better hope and pray. You better hope and pray that nothing really, she really don't go missing. Because that's like one of the most terrible things to do. I'm done. That's all I wanted to say. I don't know if I'm gonna make another video. It depends, but I just wanted to at least get that off my chest for right now. So everybody have a good day, and I'll be back.